11 of the FIM Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Europe here at Mantova. Tom Vial with his 13th Vauxhall shot of the season in MX2 Race 1. Just behind him, Michael Sandner for the Gas team. Maxime Renault fell, though, whilst challenging Gajser y Geerts. That was him out of third place. He would not score. Gajser y Geerts then eventually caught Sandner, went around the outside into second, and from there, Conrad Muse, Jed Beaton, Thomas Olsen, and then later on, Ben Watson all found their way past the fading Austrian, who eventually came home in 15th place. Roman Mosdijk went out on lap 1 from 16th place. He would not score points. Tom Vial was running away with it, but then in the latter stages of the race, he got caught by Gajser y Geerts, but the Frenchman hung on for his 10th race win of the season. Geerts second, Muse third. Race 2. This time it was Ben Watson, the 919, who grabbed his third Vauxhall shot of the season. He led going into turn 2 as well. Van der Mosdijk was right there behind him, so too was Vial, but Vial struck quickly, was into second and went after Watson. Before the end of the first lap, though, Vial was through into the lead, Watson second, Gajser y Geerts was third. A lap later, and Geerts was past his teammate into second. He then set about Vial. He got his opportunity on lap 9 when he went wide, cut back to the inside, and inside again in the next corner. Vial read it, he kept wide. Gajser y Geerts was your new race leader. Vial was second, Watson was third. Thomas Olsen got himself up into fourth with that pass on Roman van der Mosdijk, but when the checkered flag fell, Gajser y Geerts with his 9th victory of the season, his 10th career win. Vial second, Watson was third, Olsen and Beaton rounding out the top 5. Overall, Gajser y Geerts with his 4th Grand Prix victory, Vial second, Thomas Olsen on the podium for the 3rd time in a row here at Mantova. And in the championship, Vial still has a 46-point advantage over Gajser y Geerts. Jed Beaton now up to 3rd, Maxime Renault down to 4th. But your top 3 here today, Gajser y Geerts, Tom Vial and Thomas Kier Olsen. And Tom Vial continues to lead the championship, as he has done since Valkenswaard, round 2. MXGP Race 1, Jorge Prado with his 10th Vauxhall shot of the season. He rounded out the first turn. Tim Gajser was right there with him, so too Roman Fevre, Glenn Koldenoff. In fact, the whole paddock was with him. He then tipped over at the top of one of the hills. Fevre ran into the back of him. That opened the way for Dylan Walsh on the JM Honda. He led for 4 laps before Tim Gajser, the Team HRC, got the better of the New Zealander, went around the outside, took over the lead on lap 5. Jorge Prado didn't hang around either. Despite that gap, the Spaniard found his way past on the same lap into second. Roman Fevre, though, fell whilst trying to challenge Jeremy Seewer for 4th. He would eventually come home in 10th. A late charge from Glenn Koldenoff. He saw this move on Prado to get him into second. He then went after Gajser for the win, but it was Gajser who hung on for his 8th race win of the season. Koldenoff for second, Prado third, Mitch Evans and Kai Rowley your top 5. MXGP Race 2, once again, Jorge Prado, this time Vauxhall shot number 11. Again, all the usual suspects were right where they wanted to be. Gajser in second, Kai Rowley in there, Seewer, Koldenoff, the 2 Kawasaki's of Fevre and Dessau. Gajser struck early though. Turn 4, down the inside of Kai Rowley and Prado, took over the lead. Prado though, he fell, caught the bank, went side to side, crashed down. He would only come home in 17th place. Gajser was your new leader. On lap 4 though, he made this mistake. He fell from his Honda, picked himself up. Kai Rowley went around the outside. Fevre briefly ran into the back of him, but Gajser emerged in 2nd position. Final lap of the race, Jeremy Seewer charged his Yamaha down the inside of Fevre into 3rd. But Tony Kai Rowley was a race winner for the 2nd time this season, and it was his 178th career race win. Gajser 2nd, Seewer 3rd, Fevre 4th, Koldenoff 5th. But it was Tim Gajser who took his first Grand Prix victory of the season, his 25th career win, and his second time a winner here. His first one came back in 2016. Tony on the podium for the 170th time. Glenn Coldenoff on the podium for the third time this year, and 19th career podium for him as well. Gajser 11 points clear of Cairoli. Siwa 19 points further back, but your podium here today, Tim Gajser, Tony Cairoli and Glenn Coldenoff. And of course, Tim Gajser continues to hold the championship leaders' res plate. He extends his lead by 6 over Cairoli as we head to Spain.
Ma ancora naturalmente tante le battaglie e tante le tensioni che ci faranno avere i piloti in